In this video, we're going to have a look at how to make a perfectly hydrated Masters Mix substrate. Now, obviously, we probably know Masters Mix is a mixture of 50% soy hull pellets, 50% hardwood pellets. Now, the amount I usually use to get it perfectly hydrated, I use this 2-litre jug, filled up to the top to 2 litres, 1.3 kilograms, and we've got our big pan here that we're going to hydrate it with water in. So the first thing we do is stick our Masters Mix in, and then the second thing I usually add, supplement our Masters Mix with 500 grams of bran, 200 grams of bran. Now in this jug it comes up to about 1000 milliliters or 1 litre, so we're going to chuck that in as well. And also we're going to add 10 grams of gypsum. That stops it clumping together and will give the mycelium something to help it grow a bit better. Now, to get this perfectly hydrated, this jug here, 1500 milliliters of water. So we're going to use boiling water, and then we're going to pour that in and give it a good stir with our nice metal spoon. So before I put this actually into the pan, I'm just going to move the camera so you can see it, how much it actually swells up. So exactly 1500 milliliters. Right, so we're ready on pouring the water into the pan, and we should see it pretty quickly starts to rapidly swell up. That's going brilliantly, and if we give it a nice stir round, now we're not going to use this straight away. We are going to leave it for, I usually leave it for about an hour, just to absorb some of the moisture into the hardwood pellets. Then we'll come back in an hour, give it another thorough mix before we start bagging it up into our substrate bags. So we're just going to pop a lid on that. We'll come back in an hour and see what we've got. So we've left our Masters Mix for an hour. Let's just have a look how it's doing. You see that's nicely mixed together, and that is ready to now go into our substrate bags. So we're now ready to load our unicorn bags up with our Masters Mix substrate. We've weighed it and we've ended up with about 2.5 kilograms of wet, fully hydrated Masters Mix. So we're going to divide that between 2 of my unicorn bags. Now, to get these from Micropunks, I've got them from various places on the internet over the years, and some of them are rubbish. These are guaranteed to be pretty top-notch bags. So we're going to fill this one up first. So we'll just stop there, looks about halfway, and we'll go with the next one. Good idea to squish the gussets out at the bottom before you stuff it in, before you put your substrate in. Otherwise, if you're growing things like shiitake and you want to get them out of the bag to fruit, if you get a lot of substrate underneath the gusset in the corner, it can be a bit difficult to get out, and it takes a big lump of substrate out when you take it out. Right, now start seeing if we've got half and half, a bit more in that one I think. Right, that looks about evenly distributed. So what next job is to get these sterilised, pressure cooked for 90 minutes. I do 15 psi. Now when we fold them to put them in the pressure cooker, I like to put the filter patch on the inside and fold top of the bag underneath. So we've got one done, and we've got two done. Right, so when I go set the pressure cooker up, and we'll come back in a minute and have a look at sterilising them. So we've got the pressure cooker filled up now. We've got the water level just about an inch above the rack at the bottom. So we're going to pop our bags in, and as I said, filter on the outside, fold underneath, and then we're going to pop the lid on. Whoops, that's not very good. That's better. I'm going to pop the lid on, get it up to 15 psi. So we've got the lid on pressure cooker now. We'll leave that for 10 minutes just so it will vent steam. Then we'll pop the weight on top, and 90 minutes later we will come back, turn it off and let it cool down. Right, so our 90 minutes is up. We've let the pressure cooker cool down for, I think it's been cooling down for 2 hours, so we're just going to whip the lid off. And we're going to take out the bags. Got one there, another one there, and straight away we go to the impact sealer and quickly seal the bags and keep all that nasty contamination out. One, and two. Now once we've got these sealed, we can leave them to cool down, and they can be stored in the fridge for a couple of weeks, so they're ready at hand for when you need to use them. If you found the video useful, please subscribe. I've got lots of other videos I'm putting up regarding growing mushrooms at home, and also I have quite a few liquid culture syringes available to purchase on eBay if you'd like to search eBay for Archie's Cultures. Thank you very much. See you next time.